Hey guys, and welcome to PJ's Coin Capers. So in the past week, I've really started to buy up a number of coins, and I wanted to go through what I'm actually buying and the reasons why I'm buying them. And I've gathered the information in order to know what to buy based on what a lot of you are saying. And so when I'm reading through some of the comments on Facebook, or I'm going and doing some research through eBay just to sort of see what's selling and what's not selling, what prices are, whether things are moving. I'm hearing a lot of comments on some of the different coins and what you're not finding and what you are finding. And all that sort of information really helps to make decisions on what to buy and what not to buy. So I want to go through some of the stuff and the reasons why I've bought them. Okay, so now in this video, you will have a chance, so stick around to the end, to win a 1937 crown. Okay, so this will be a little bit of a special video, and it's something we haven't done for a little while, and I'm going to be doing things very differently. So please stick around and listen to how you can potentially win that crown. So I'm just going to be giving away one at this stage, but you need to listen later on as to how you can be in with a chance to win one. All right. So, I know I've got something I need your help with as well, all right? And I might start with that straight away. So, this week I went and bought a RAM roll. Now, the problem is, it has head and a head on both ends. Okay, so I know what I bought, and I hope that what I've actually got here is what the seller has said it was. I actually bought it from a shop. Okay, I went in and I actually bought it. Now, this roll is a 2015 roll. Okay, so it's one of two coins, but the one that I wanted and what they said it was is the 2015 Lest We Forget $2 coin. Okay, so these things in recent weeks have started to move up in price, and it was only going to be a matter of time before it started to happen. So I bought this roll, and I'll tell you the price. I bought it for $120 for this roll. So there's $50 worth of coins in there, and typically these rolls, when they came out, would have been selling for around that $100 mark, possibly a little bit more. There was a fair bit of hype around this coin at that time. So I went and bought this roll for $120. Now, recently I've been looking on eBay just to sort of see what these rolls had been selling for, and they'd been selling for, well, upwards of around $300 all of a sudden. The bags haven't gone the same way. The bags of the 25 coins were sitting around the $150 mark, somewhere around that. But the rolls had really jumped up, so I've taken a chance and I have bought myself a roll. Now the problem is it's a head roll, so I haven't had too much experience with rolls in that regard, and certainly with head rolls. So I suppose the question I need an answer on is, should I keep it as a roll? I believe at this stage, if I was to open this roll, I would lose a lot of value. So my thought is to keep it as a roll. Now I'm guessing that the Australian Mint won't re-roll this for me. I don't know if they have that kind of service. There is an option to have it rolled by a third party, and there'd be I think a $15 charge for re-rolling. Will it lose value? So these are the kinds of things I want to know. What have you done? I don't know if there's any sellers who would be interested in doing a swap. If they're likely to open up and sell individual coins, this would be a perfect one to open up and sell as individual coins, and then swap me with one that has a head and a tail. That might be another option. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on that. It can either be the orange one or the red one, but I bought it as the red Lest We Forget roll. Alright, so I did get a bargain, and yeah, hopefully that can be something special for the future. Alright, so the 50-cent coins, we've spoken about these a lot in the last couple of weeks for 2019, the IRB and the JC coins. So we're all really sort of quite excited about where the mintage is going to be on both of those two coins. So if you can't get the bags and those kind of things because they've really started to push up in price, there's still opportunities to get the coins. Now, mint sets can sometimes sit there and not really do much on price, and that's because there's no special coin in the sets. In this case, this one does have the IRB 50-cent coin, and it'll be in a nice high grade because it's in a mint uncirculating set. So that's a reason why this particular set should go up in value, dependent on the fact that the mint gives us a favorable low mintage coin. So that's fine for this particular set, but the JC version, there are options, but the JC version is available in here, which is, it's not a cheap set. I've always felt this was well and truly overpriced, but this was available for sale for $65. Now, I know recently these have sold out at the mint, only literally in the last sort of week or so. But I've bought up a couple of these. I haven't gone and spent big dollars on it, but it's a nice set no matter what. And it's got all the effigies there, and it's also got the gold-plated coin. But it does have the 2019... There it is, the JC version, and also the IRB in there as well. So this set, if it is low mintage, will go up in value. Only 20,000 of these were made, as you can see right there. So this, I know it's $65, but you may be able to pick them up still for $65. And I'm not doing this, and I'm not putting this video out there purely because I own these coins. I'm doing this purely because I've always wanted to educate people and help people along with their coin collecting. I'm not trying to bump up the price or anything like that. So my motives are purely just to inform, and that's what they've always been. So I've also, and I certainly shared this in the last week or so. So these are the C-Mint marked $2 75th anniversary of the end of the Second World War. And these things are the C-Mint marked version. And I said in a video in the last week that C-Mint marked coins always go up in value. Okay, so these, you might be able to still get them. Certainly you can definitely get them from the Royal Australian Mint website. But last week the last month, they had free postage. So this was $15 no matter how many you bought, and the postage, which is normally around $10, would have been for free. That's not the case now. It is May the 1st, and that is now changed. So I've bought up heaps. Well, for me it's a lot. I've bought up around 20 of these, and I like the coin, and it will go up in value. So I like to buy coins and put money into coins that I believe will someday give a return. I like to keep coins because I like them, but I like to also buy smartly in the hope of one day getting a return. So what else have I been buying? So let's have a look. I bought, in the last few days, I've been buying, these are the 2019 repatriation $2 coins. Now, the big reason why I've bought this is because what people have been saying about this coin. And they're saying they have not been finding them in circulation. The Mint says that they've released them into circulation. They say they produced 2 million of them. But how many have they actually put into circulation? Or have they somehow withdrawn these coins from actually being able to be circulated, and they only introduce them in bags? So at 2 million, yeah, it's a sort of a run-of-the-mill type coin. But if that 2 million is actually never found, and we only have them in the format that we have them in front of us and in rolls, then this coin will skyrocket in value. So I've bought another 15 or so bags of these in the last week. I probably had 5 or 6 of them at $10, but I have bought another 10 of them at at $30 each. So these are value for money. The rolls have gone up in price. Okay, now the rolls have really moved, and on average, a coin in a roll at the moment is worth around $12 each. Okay, a coin in a bag like this is worth $6 each. So you do the math. These guys will go up in value. They may not get up to the roll value, but they'll certainly go up more than a coin worth $6 each. So that's why I've decided to start buying these coins. Now, the other coin I have here, I bought this because I only ever bought one, and I got it very cheap, and I wanted another one. Now, I bought this during the week for $100. Okay, so this is the lowest minted $2 coin that was possibly put into circulation, and people would argue that because they were sold as the RSL coins, where the RSL was able to raise funds through the sale of this coin. We know that certainly they have been found in circulation and people have spent them, but does that mean that they were necessarily put into circulation? Some people would say yes, some people would say no. For me, I'm going to call it a circulating coin, and it has a mintage of $500,000. So my one's not stuck down, but sometimes you will find these stuck down onto here, and you'll notice on eBay people sell the actual cards, and if you notice, there's something interesting going on with the cards, and I'm assuming people just reproduce the cards. I think they're just got the graphic design and they've gone and printed them themselves. A lot of the ones that I believe are reprints do not have the word "not tax deductible," but I'd love to hear your thoughts on that one as well. So yeah, lots of discussion coming from this video. I'd love to be able to hear your thoughts on, but let's keep it moving for now. So I was able to get a couple of these recently as well, which is the privy marked A coin, and I paid probably the going price of around $90 each for them, and I think, with a mintage of, well, it's a bit hard to say. It could be 7,500, it could be 9,000, but anyway, it's a fairly low mintage privy coin, and certainly one that will hold its value. So I've just taken a bit of a chance and bought a couple of those. What else have I picked up? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the. I did buy a few of these. Now, I was given one of these by a good friend, Brad from Tassie Adventures. These are not the ones that he gave me. He gave me one which I'm very proud of and will certainly be keeping. But I was at the coin shop and they actually had 4 of them, but there's another one I'm keeping for my collection. But these 3 here are basically the same sort of quality. Now, I paid $35 each for these, which is okay, not a bargain or anything, but just what would be expected. So my what I want to do is I want to give one of these away. Okay, I'm only just going to give away one at this time. I did buy them for the intention of eventually giving them away, but I'm just going to give away one for now. Okay, so what you need to do, and what we're going to do, is something very, very different. And so my past 5 videos, if you're a regular viewer of the channel and a regular contributor to the channel, you won't have as much work to do as those who are watching this and don't write a comment. So what I've done is the last 5 videos, okay? So let's include this one and the previous 4 videos. I want you to write a comment on each of those 5 videos. You have to write a comment, right? Then I'm going to, on Monday night, I will have a wheel, and it will spin, and it will have each of those 5 videos represented on the spin on the wheel. The video that turns up on that wheel will be the video that I will take the winning comment from, and it'll be a random comment picker that will pick that. Okay, so you have to leave a comment. I've had many people come along to the channel and they just leave a comment, and then just because there's a giveaway going on, and then they unsubscribe. I want to make sure that the person who wins this, and not that you know that I've given away to people who aren't deserving. Not saying that at all. But I just want to have more interaction with people, and I think this is a good way to. I know full well that there are people who comment on each and every video, which I absolutely love, and I thank you very much for that. And I'm in no way saying you need to do that all the time, but I'm very happy that you do. And I do read the comments. I don't get a chance to always reply or respond, but thank you very much to all those who are really committed to the channel. I appreciate it very much, and certainly to the Facebook group. So we're going to give away one of these, and so there's going to be one winner. So hopefully I've explained that correctly. So we're going to draw this on Monday, May the 4th, 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. So that's Melbourne time, and I think it's Sydney time, and probably Brisbane time and Tasmanian time. So you guys, please write a comment on this video and the previous 4 videos that I've released, and then one of those videos will be chosen on the random wheel, and those comments will then be added into the draw. Alright guys, so I hope you've enjoyed this look at what I've been buying and the reasons why I've been buying them, and hopefully I've covered everything well. But I look forward to giving away one of these guys. They're certainly one of my absolute favourite coins, and one day I'll buy myself the 1938 version. But for now, I'm very happy with the 37s that I've now got. But alright guys, that is it for now. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and we'll have more videos for you soon. Thanks for watching.